fiddle around for a bit. What's his phone doing? What is that? Right. So the phone is in. And yeah, I'll just wait and see if anyone turns up for a bit before I start. That's alright now. Just making sure there's some airflow in here because it's been quite hot. If anyone knows how to schedule a stream, let me know, because I've been trying to schedule a stream and it doesn't seem to let me do it in Streamlabs. So, because obviously it's kind of at the moment, like if people are, you know, about, or if they've got, I think if you've got your bell on, then you'll know when I'm live streaming. So at the moment it's a bit kind of disorganized, but the last one recorded, so I thought I'd do a bit more live streaming because I've got some stuff to do in the breeding anyway. Yeah, so let me just, I've lost a light source. Oh dear, that's all right, found it. So I'll just check chat. This chat thing's a bit annoying. Oh, maybe no one's chatted. Oh. Yeah, it's a bit annoying because you can't see who's sort of on. And then, yeah. I guess it's because obviously Streamlabs, you know, they're just offering you the free version, is obviously without the bells and whistles, and it's just a kind of, well, I mean, it's free, so I mean, yeah, I think probably the paid version would be better, you know, just easier to sort of use, or but yeah, the scheduled event thing wouldn't let me do it for some reason. I found it's a bit buggy. I mean, I just started this stream and it went, your YouTube settings, blah, blah, blah. And apologies for yesterday, because I did this sort of stream, and then sort of Amanda came on, and it lasted about half an hour, and I pressed stop, and then for some weird reason, the stream was running for hours, but there was nothing happening. It was just like, I don't know what's quite going on with Streamlabs, basically, because yeah, I mentioned I had another video that just disappeared. I mean, I think it could be my internet connection and it's basically uploading the vid, but it's always done that in the background, whereas this time it sort of showed the video kind of trying to upload, but of course nothing was happening, so people were coming in and saying, you know, is there a live stream, and of course there wasn't. But we are going to be doing some stuff, so I thought I'd just leave it a few minutes, and if no one turns up, no one turns up. C'est la vie. But what I've got at the moment is a box, so we're going to do an unboxing. Not particularly exciting unboxing, but we're going to do 5 minutes of, or 10 minutes of doing some live food, which I got from, was it Livefood for you? I'll put a link to the description, but if you go to Scott's Inverts, there's a link in on his channel, and you can get a discount with Scott's Inverts. I don't know if he wants me just to prefer it if you go and subscribe to him and then ask him for the sort of code. Seems fair, obviously, as he's getting you some money off, but rather than me just give you the code. So yeah, so cheers Scott. I'm going to do a little review of the food, live food, so you guys can perhaps order some in the UK. I've previously used, I think he's a chap called Martin Marciniak, for dubias, and I usually pay, I think it's around 20 quid. I can't remember exactly how many, but they've been really good. And he's given me loads, and male and females, and they've bred. So I've had a stock of dubias for ages. So 20 quid has lasted me what, 2 months or maybe more. And I've got loads of little small roaches as well. So if I run out of mealworms, it's really nice that you've got a backup. And of course, the thing about dubias. Anyway, let's as I unbox, I'll start explaining a bit about live foods, and it's just a general kind of. I thought I would do a bit of a chat about how I do live foods, because it is an important part of breeding, keeping your teas healthy. I think, because there's a saying, obviously, what you eat is kind of reflects in your body. Well, we're not going too much sort of in depth, but basically, yeah, everyone. It's just common sense, really. So, yeah, varied diet and healthy live food and healthy enclosures. It's all part and parcel of keeping, I think, animals. It's every single animal, really, but obviously teas, they feed on other insects, so it's the old gut loading as well, which in the hobby means that you sort of gut load your creatures and then feed them directly to the tea, and it's sort of basically going to get what the creature's eaten. So obviously the nutrients and stuff. But I generally use a few types of fruit, and my main one really is cucumber, because cucumbers, it's sort of very easy for them to eat. So generally, if they're hungry, we're talking about mealworms here, etc., they'll eat the cucumber very quick, which is handy, so you don't get sort of mouldy fruit left over, which obviously if you've got a big chunk of apple can happen. So in here we've got a big bag which is well wrapped. I tried to get what was it, buffalo buffalo soldier, dread like rasta, buffalo worms, which I've never used before, but sadly they're out of stock, so I couldn't show you those. But we've got some mealworms here, and there's my order. Hide that. And we've got some Moreos, which handy, these little tubs, because you can always use these for slings. In fact, actually, I use these as well. Why not? So we'll get rid of the box. And show you what I do with. So here's some I've got prepared earlier. Now these Moreo worms, have been going for a month or two. Now Moreos won't actually turn into beetles if you keep them in a tub like this. They need to be separated from each other, and then they'll turn into beetles. So that's if you want to try breeding some Moreos. I've tried them and it was a bit of a fail, really. For me it's a lot easier with Moreos just to buy them, and they last for ages, so they're really good in that respect. But the drawback with Moreos and mealworms is that they will eat the tarantula, or they can eat the tarantula, because they'll turn into beetle and the beetle can sort of attack it, or the worm will actually attack it, and they'll hide in the enclosure, and if the tarantula doesn't find it, you'll end up with a beetle appearing, which is a nasty surprise. And I remember seeing a video of I think it was an American lass, and she had a horrible experience where the beetle appeared and the tarantula was just eaten, and yeah, so she was in tears pretty much, and it was just horrible. So if in doubt, crush heads, and yeah, don't leave them in, basically, which can be a real pain, because obviously if you lose a mealworm, you're dealing with an OBT, you don't want to start fishing around in its enclosure. So right, mealworms. These are in what are they called? Fish flakes, which I'm just going to bung all of them in. Nice load of mealworms in there actually, and Morio worms. Pretty cool. Loads in there. For their food, they tend to be a bit kind of crap, because when you first get them, obviously when you put fruit in here, it can go a bit kind of soggy. But what I do is I put the cucumber to just 2 pieces at the start, because I find that they don't really eat that much greens, Morio. Well, they don't seem to. They do the sort of, when you first get them, they go for it, and then after that, I would put 1 piece of cucumber in a week, because I've just found most of the time, say like I chuck in an apple core or something, 2 days time, it will just be, hardly touched. Don't know. Maybe someone will, tell me that Morios need a certain type of. They do. I have seen them eat, but obviously mealworms. I could actually do a little test to show you, because once we put the mealworms in and I put the cucumber in, they'll be on the cucumber within minutes. So but yeah, for the mealworms, which are easier to breed and produce babies, but I haven't had that much success, because I kind of just keep them in a tub like this. You really want to get them into layers with pantyhose and stuff, and so you have sort of separate sections for the actual like the beetles, then the lower section, and the eggs then drop through onto the bottom floor, which will then produce the mealworms. But yeah, I haven't quite gone into that yet. So I've got some mini mealworms. Again, these are in fish flakes. So I'm just going to bung all that in there. The problem with mealworms, in a sense, is that because they eat so much and so quick, within a month or 2, you can end up with beetles. But in the UK at the moment, there's loads of birds about, and baby birds. So I've been feeding the birds, and they've been going sort of crazy for for mealworms, which is good. Right. So for these, a bit of cucumber. Crap. I'll just put those there to the edge, and we'll leave that for a few minutes, because I'm going to be live streaming for a bit, because I'm going to try and do a bit of breeding, or breeding attempt. So those are dealt with. Oh, sorry. Now we've got the cucarachas, which I will show you what I do with my cucarachas. So your big tub, egg cartons, and then in there I've got cat food, which stinks a bit, oats. Oh yeah, and I also, for the mealworms and the Morio worms, I use 1 crushed Weetabix, and the oats I use basically Scottish oats or gluten-free oats I'm using at the moment. So oats, yeah, Weetabix, and cat food. The problem with the cat food is it's solid, so you kind of really want to crush it up first, but I haven't been bothering with cat food too much. But fish flakes is another one you can use. Right. So this is all sealed up. I don't quite know why it's sealed up. Well, I do know, because the roaches will probably escape. The good thing with roaches, they tend to hide away from you, so they don't tend to spill out. Well, of course they can, but I'm doing very well here. If we can use the knife to open up the Shite. So I've got, I think it's 50 roaches. The total was about, I think it was 17 quid for all of this. So I'm not doing very well. This is where I needed a pair of scissors. Crap. Right, I'm going to bung this in here and get some scissors. Scissors. Got it. Excellent. It's hot. Yeah, it's really it's very muggy today. Oh my god, that looks gross. That is a particularly nasty looking roach. So nasty, in fact. I don't know if it should be shown live. But anyway, oh no, what have I done with my tongs? What have I done with my tongs? Oh crap. Right. This is a little bit annoying. Oh god, there's a flying beetle in there. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do, chaps, is I'm going to go and do this outside because I don't want anything flying about. If it does fly out outside, then it's not as bad as in the room. So, yeah, this will take me 2 minutes and we'll go outside and do this. Where's the lid? I need one of those things up that says back in 5 minutes, or 2 minutes.
This is a mobile network operator test of the emergency alerts service. You do not need to take any action. To find out more, search for gov.uk/alerts.
Right, we're back. So, yeah, just show you all the roaches. Oh, what's that? This is a mobile network operator test of emergency alert. No. I don't want to do that. Right, let's get this out of the way. Just had this weird pop-up saying, this is a mobile... No. Dodgy. Government UK alert. You do not need to take any action. This is emergency alert. This is a mobile network operator test. The emergency alert service. You do not need to take any action. To find out more. What? Oh no, hang on. That's okay, we're still filming. That was weird. Something about I'm receiving emergency alerts for some reason. Don't know, maybe this Streamlabs thing is dodgy. That was bizarre. Right, so we've got some live food. Right, sorry. Just had to go and have a quick... Oh, I forgot to put... I'll do that later. I forgot to put some cucumber in. What was I going to do? Back to breeding attempts. So yeah, no joy yesterday. But what we're going to do is we're going to try... see if we can breed the Stirmies, and then we'll have a look at the P Formosas, and then if I don't get any response, I'm probably going to feed Boudica because she was flapping at some food yesterday. So we'll do that, and then after that I might show you a few teas, and that'll be it. So I'll probably stream for about another, don't know, 20-30 minutes or so. Now, who is who? Blah. Right, I think that's our male. There's a bit of a precarious situation there, so we might move him. Yeah, we don't want him escaping. He's there. So we've got a bit of an issue here because we can't actually see him. But we don't really want to see him, we want to see the female, which is hopefully where he will go. Right, Boudica. Oops. Right, we'll take her lid off first. There she is. And I might just turn the light off for a bit just to save... well, I'll show you the male actually quickly. And then I might turn the light off for about 5 minutes. I'll just to save the battery, because if they're not actually doing anything, the light is a bit kind of pointless. Right. So there he is. Gordon. I'm going to push these two back actually. Wait. Because... Don't... Oh crap. Oh. There you go. Snug as a bug in a rug. Well, you know what I mean. Safe. We'll just leave it at a slightly strange angle. And, yeah. see what happens. I'm just going to do a spot of cleaning up in here, so somebody give me a shout if you see anything happen. I might as well use that box. That's good. Yeah, it's very muggy. It's about 25 degrees and the humidity in here is 61% and it's usually about 50%. So it's up 10% today, but we've got, you know, sort of storms ahead of us here in the UK, I think. It's usually what happens after we get loads of heat, and then it sort of builds up and up and up, and then, you know, we get sort of thunderstorms. Typical British weather. But it is a bit cooler. We might be doing double feed. Oh, glad I've got a towel. Phew. But I've not had to use the fan yet. I'll use the fan when it gets up to about 30 degrees. Yeah, generally, I mean, rainforest, I was telling someone about this on Facebook earlier, but rainforest temperatures generally go from maybe as low as 21, 22 to sort of up to around 30 average. Or 28 or so, but generally it's around the sort of 25-ish mark. I think for Stirmies anyway. And then the humidity is around the sort of 80%, up to 88, I think, is kind of like the high sort of thing. So yeah, they won't mind these temperatures too much. But yeah, someone was saying, you know, my tarantula's having problems and the temperature's 25, 26, and I was saying, well, it's a P Armenia. It shouldn't really be having a problem with 25 degrees because that's kind of what it likes. So yeah, I don't know what was up with that person's tarantula. So but I said, yeah, you know, if you look at the temperatures, annual temperatures for where the tarantula's from, kind of gives you a good indication of how to keep them, basically. So but yeah, I mean, I keep it in here 25 degrees and about, yeah, 50% in the air, and then obviously inside the enclosures try and keep it up higher, because obviously that's what most tarantulas enjoy. But I think once they're adult, around 60 to 80%, somewhere in that region, is not bad, as long as you keep up on the waterings. Like once a week I'll always probably add a bit of extra water, and always try and keep the water dishes topped up. I don't think we're going to have any joy, are we? We need some music. I'm going to get another pot and put some roaches in, and then I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll leave it till 30, I've done half an hour streaming, so might just leave it another 2 minutes, maybe up to 5 minutes. I'm just padding the hours watched on my channel, which is probably not much. So I don't know, so that's a pointless thing to say, but yeah, you never know. Someone might turn on one of my streams and then leave it on, and then I'll double, triple my hours watched for the month. Sad, but true. It's actually gone up a bit. It's 25.7 in here. Well, as no one's here, I could start reading you all a story from the Battle of Hastings, 1066. So, in 1075, no, I won't do that. Actually, I've got lots of history books here, so I should really do some more reading. I've over 50, well, I've got about 100 history books. It's a shame I can't remember any of it. I'll turn the light off for a bit, actually. So they're beautiful teas, these Stirmis. Gordon and Boudica. Definitely could do with some music, but I don't know. I don't think that would get the tarantulas in the mood. You never know. Got a little enclosure here. I might rehouse one of my Lagunases, because I'm kind of moving them up into bigger enclosures. I need to sort of feed those today, probably. Right, we'll move this on, because I don't think anything's going to happen. Oh, we've done another 3 minutes or so. Okay, let's do a feed. Now, the male's in a bit of a tricky situation, because I can't really... I suppose I could. I know I can't actually zoom, can I? Or can I? Oh, I can. There he is. Hello. Aren't you a beauty? He's a gorgeous boy. His bum's a bit dodge, but it's like most of us men. That's a bad joke. I have a beautiful bum. Alright. Don't think he enjoyed that. We have a roach under his posterior. I'm not going down there, that's for sure. I could end up with a nasty face full of hairs. What we're going to do is put another water dish in his enclosure, and then we're going to put the lid on. And I think that's it, because these two just aren't doing anything. I've probably said that about 3 times. Yeah, so for Stirmies, I water down one section of the enclosure quite regularly. Once a week, but maybe sometimes twice. Just depends really. And I'm using peat moss in here, which is just been quite good. No problems. And I use two water dishes, 2 coffee cup size, at one end of the enclosure. And regards holes, I sort of basically keep holes up. Well, you know, like sort of cross ventilation and then top ventilation, because I still think you want a good bit of air coming through. But so far I haven't had a problem with Stirmies, and I've been keeping them for Boudica 4 or 5 years. So right. Be careful when you put the lid on, because they are very jumpy sometimes. Same with all teas really, but no sudden movements. But these guys have been chill so far. All those legs kind of in the way. Can you move your leg? Because sometimes their legs are in the way. You've got to be very, very careful. Alright. Move your leg. That's it. Right. Good. Good boy. Ooh, crap. Oh, he's moving. Okay, we're going to stick him back. Tell you what, they're damn heavy, these enclosures. Especially with what? Don't know how much soil I've got in there, but now, my lovely. So I'm going to be very gentle and get her round for a feed. What we might try and do is we'll try and get her tongue feeding. Yeah, let's. Is that good quality-ish? It's a bit. I need to get a new camera. It's not kind of the best. I'm just thinking 1 roach or 2. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to tongue feed. It's not really worth it. Whoa! As you can see. Caramba. Ay, caramba. See, if I'd have tongue fed, that might have been my arm, sort of thing. But, oh, those are mealworms, don't want those. Which you can have as a extra bit of food. Let's see if we can get her to turn around. Oh boy. She never fails to disappoint, this girl. I believe that's a happy Stirmi. Yeah, I think she's broken the record of feeding, well, the amount she's fed in one go. I think it was like 4 roaches. So for this actually, the roach and 1 Morio is probably like a little light snack really. She could have more, but I'll leave her like this now probably for feeding for 2 weeks. And then obviously, yeah, keep on the breeding. So she's cool. Aren't you a gorgeous tarantula? The fangs are so big. They are about an inch, I think, the fan. No. Maybe not quite as big as that, but they are huge. So she's a beauty, absolute beauty. I could look at her for ages actually, because she's so nice. And she hasn't done anything to her bum, so long may that continue. Right, we'll carry on, and we're going to try Formosas quickly, because I don't think they'll do anything. I mean, I might try and feed the male, because the male probably is off next week, so it'd be nice to show you guys the male anyway, before I send him off, because I haven't really shown you much of them, but I've got some footage, but it's just I was waiting for the actual act to upload it, and of course it hasn't happened. So I'm just going to turn the light off and then put her back. Actually, I don't know whether I should do some feeding now while we're here, or should I do the breeding? Because my battery might die, and then also the streaming might stop. So we'll have a go with a few teas, and we'll use Morio's. Oh, that's not good. Don't know if you saw, there's a bit of mould there. Crap. Bloody arse. Sorry. I'm just going to sort of scrape that into the corner, and then this is my T Lagunas. The one who produced over 600 spiderlings. I might do a little quick rehouse actually, because I can show you the, well, I can see my female, and then you'll be able to see the baby, who's third instar. Oops. Let's get her water dish filled up. I need to rehouse her really, because this is where she had the sack, and it's a bit kind of manky, and I just, yeah, basically want to refresh the subs. See if she wants a Morio. Nope. No, I don't think she does. Nope. Now in here is a Blondi. Who might be interested. Oops. Let's just zoom in a slight bit there. Snaffler. No. Question burn. Aha. Now this, I believe, is a Lasiodora Klugi because of the dark coloration. Eh? Eh? What? There you go. Silly sausage. But yeah, this one's doing really well. Gorgeous. A bit more water. And that's pretty much it at the moment, because you don't really need to add too much moisture because it's so, well, it's sort of summer. So, oh, there's my light. I thought that might happen. So while we've got a bit of a light issue, I do have one charging, which hasn't actually probably charged, but we'll have a little look at the Formosas because we're coming up to 47 minutes, and then we'll have a look at them, try and breed them. Okay, so I'll just sort of go and get another battery. And yeah, there's a pokey. This is a male P Formoso. And the female, so I don't want those to suddenly bash. Oopsie daisy. So I'm just lining up the enclosures. Now, ideally, I'd want to put both these enclosures in a big tub, and then I could leave them to it, as it were. But I can't because I haven't got a big enough tub. Just doesn't fit, which is really annoying. So there's the female. She's in there somewhere. I'll show you the female. We'll just leave it a minute or so, and then we'll go and get a. Actually, I'll get the light. Wait, that's not charged, bugger. What? Bugger off.
This is a mobile network operator.
I think I'm getting hit by some scam bastards because I keep on getting this. This is a mobile operator tech crap. Bastards. Unless it is actually O2. And then I've just sworn at O2. Oh well. Right, and there was light. So there's the male Formosa. Looking good. We'll try and give him a feed actually. We'll try and coax him in. If he doesn't want to go in, then we'll feed him, and then I think he'd probably go off next week. What I might do is just try again at another time this weekend, and if there's any action, then I'll start to live stream it, and then you can, But anyway, this will probably just be just have a quick look at him, feed, and have a look at the female, and then that'll be that. Right, my little beauty. Now for this, we need our tickling brush. Let's see if we can tickle him in. Hello? Can we move you? No. What we're going to do... right. Oh, what has she done in there? Hang on, I'm just going to steal the light and then have a look at the... She's done some webbing, but that's about it. Oh. Right. Now be careful as you do this, because you really don't want a bolting P Formoso female. Oops, careful. He's alright. Okay, and I'm going to shut this enclosure off. And I should try and show you the female. And then we're going to leave these two like this, with both the cork bark. You know, they're basically, sorry, in the same enclosure. So I'll see what happens. If anything happens, then if I've got light, etc., etc., I will film later. But trying to get her. How am I going to get her into the shot? You might be able to see her down here. Yeah, she's done some webbing, if you can see there on the her bit of cork bark. She'll be down. There she is. I think you can make her out. It's very difficult. She's just generally very skittish and yeah. The colour's lovely, actually. There you go. You can just about make her out. I think we got that. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's lovely, lovely, and the abdomen's nice, and she's eaten like 4 times, and yeah, but nothing. So I've tried. Well, the first time that we bred them, I bred them, there was, I think, perhaps some action, but since then I've done it like this 4 times, and so yeah, this is sort of his last week. Well, last few days actually, and then he's going off to a lass next week for a 50-50. So, because I mean, I've tried for a month or so, probably 5 weeks actually, and I don't think there's any point, you know. Well, I could hold on to him, but why not try with someone else? I mean, her female might be more in the mood. You never know. I could have got an egg sac already with this female, and also with the Stirmi that you saw earlier, so it's just wait and see. Right, so we'll do a couple of feedings. We've got 5 minutes before the whole hour is up. God, that time has gone. Oh, I was going to do a rehouse, wasn't I? Yeah. So you've seen the Lagunas. This is going to be... Oh, I need to find the lid. Lid. It's not the lid. It's not the lid. That's not the lid. Oh no. Yeah, so I can't use this enclosure because I can't find the lid, which is really annoying. But we've got this kind of, it's a bit crappy, but just check that's okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, that's a bit, oh, that's too big. Ah. Ah. That's a bit annoying. I can't find the lid, but what I'll do is a bit of a side grade. And you get to see one of the little lagunases anyway. I want that bit of fluffy stuff on top. So just a bit of this, yeah, peat moss again. Now these lagunases can burrow when they're small, so just crush that up fine. But yeah, there's loads of little fluffy stuff here, which is really good because the laguna should like that. As a little makeshift hide. Now, am I going to use a bigger water dish? Yeah, might as well. Yeah, slightly large water dish for this pot. Oh, yeah, that's too big. So I'm going to use a tattoo ink pot, which have worked out really well for my little slings. And with lagunases, you want to keep them on the moister side. So what I'll do is I'll give a soaking to this side here. That should do it. Just one like test tube, whatever it's called, pipette, no, syringe, and then I'll put its little water dish. But because I'm feeding these every 4 days, I'm not too worried about the humidity because I'm just constantly checking it. So, and then constantly feeding them. So if they're constantly fed, yeah, it shouldn't really be a problem. So we've got one. Oh, that's the one that hasn't molted actually. Look at that little sausage. Now which one do we want to do? Oh, this one's a little beauty, I think. Fatty. No, one's needs a bit of water actually in there. What about this one? Ah, this is a goodie. And this one's a little feisty one as well. It's already in the lid. What I'm going to do is just do this. Make sure with these lagunases, always work over another enclosure. In fact, this box here has been so useful because I've had them all running around in here, hundreds of them. Right. Oh. Oh, you little sausage. Oh, come on. There you go. So that's probably only going to have another feed. And then probably go into another molt. There you go. And I've still got a video to show you of these feeding actually. Oh no, no, you don't, no 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 you don't. Oh no, you don't. They always give you the runaround. I've lost my Oh yeah, you should really always work with a little brush with these. Get in there. Stay in there. That's it. No, 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 no. Okay. There you go. Rehoused into Mario container. And then that'll be fine for another 2 months at least. So I need to find a lid for this one because it's quite a cool little enclosure. Right, now I'm gonna see what else I can show you quickly. The light's still holding. Quickly, while I'm here. Now this is a tea that you won't often see. You probably won't see now because it's showing you its bud. This is a recently molted a A Marksi, which only grows to about 4 inches, I believe, or 5 inches. Oh, it's made a mess of its molt. Eek. What are you doing, you sausage? Oh, what is that? Yuck. Ugh. Yuck. Molt. There we are. Actually, I wonder if this one will have a little feed. It's a gorgeous little black Aphonophelma. Kind of like black and red. It looks a bit like a Vegan's, but kind of. Mario is probably too big. Oh, these worms are too small. There. I'm going to get a small Morio and crush its head, and then if it's not eaten, I will use it on another tea that I know will eat. Yay! So yeah, a rare tea. I found a film on Marksi here, eating, and I believe it's a female because it's 5 years old. This has taken 5 years to grow to this size. I think it's almost mature. And there's no hooks. So, thumbs up. Gorgeous, gorgeous little tea. And I need to find a male, I believe. I need to do some more research. But yeah, they tend to just like it dry in here. I mean, I've noticed it just sort of always fills up its water dish, and then with soil and stuff, it's just a pain in the arse actually. But I've actually just put recently, like a month or so, a shot glass. It kind of burrows. Underneath there's some wood, cork bark, and yeah, really cool little Aphonophelma Marksi. Right. I didn't think that one was going to eat actually, so that's a bit of a Brucey bonus. Loads of air holes actually. I think I've probably got too much ventilation on this one. And what was I going to do? Oh yeah. So yeah, thinking of showing you. Oh yeah, maybe one of my lividums will eat. But it's always cool to show you these lividums, because got to be very careful here, because if it's out, I'm in serious trouble. Well, not exactly, but I don't want to be. Right, so this is the one that took ages. I did a video or two on these, and I used 6 inches of subs, and then someone said, oh, it's 8 inches, 8 inches. Whereas the other one was, you know, fine in 6 inches. So I put 8 inches and it still didn't want to burrow, but finally it has. And you can see it's just a massive, great big like hole. It's pretty cool. Oh, I can actually see the tea, I think. Oh no, maybe not. So yeah, pretty cool. We'll try a Morio. Again, what I'll do is just crush the head, so if I mess up and the damn thing escapes, at least it's kind of half dead. Pretty much caned it there. Oh, someone's coming, I think. Or not. I saw some movement there. Might, oh, yeah. Well, maybe not. No. No. It moved, but... oh, maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's not happy. No. I think this one's pre-molt. Yeah. Oh well. Crash and burn. Try the last one and then we'll call it a day. Don't know what the hell that weird operator business was. Might have to ask Scott or someone else perhaps. Actually, he doesn't use Streamlabs anymore, but maybe someone else will say, yeah, it's like a dodgy sort of trick thingy. I've never had that before. Sort of emergency operator, blah blah blah. Hello, can I help you with your computings? Your computings are showing a virus. Fuck off. Oh, I've already got a one. Is anybody in home? So this one's done some cool webbing as well. Really funky. So yeah, these I constantly water. Want about 85-90% really for these ones. Hello. Yeah, so they're both same then. Both pre-malt. Both same size. Exactly the same. And they've both burrowed. So, that is good. Yeah. No joy. Anyways, so thanks for watching, everyone. All 100 of you. I'm off to go and sweat some more because I'm pretty sweaty, and it's raining, I think. Is it raining? Today. Right. Oh, have I got anything else I can show? Oh yeah, I could try apple this quick. Oh god, that's heavy. Sure. Haha. Now this little sausage is always emptying its water dish. Again, I'm keeping this one, especially Theraposa slings, definitely keep them more on the moist side. Check probably 4 days when they're small, because you don't want to lose a apophysis. It's worth just putting that extra bit of effort in. This is a rather large worm for this apophysis. Hello. Maybe in pre-malt. Ah, no. It's a bit of a large worm for this little apophysis. But it's not got its head, so... Nope. No, bit too big. Try a smaller mealworm. So yeah, this is the pink-toed Goliath, I believe. There you go, there's a little small one. No? Oh no, I don't lose that. So that's the problem with these mealworms. They start to burrow in seconds, and then we do not want that loose. Crush. No, no, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, so crash and burn at the end, really. Unless there's anything else I can show. Don't think so. No, that is it at the moment. I literally don't have anything else. Oh, I could try... Yeah, okay, last attempt. Try my H Pulchripes, but that fed recently, but I don't mind feeding it up a bit. Whoops. Although it just had a no, that's not good. Oh, this is a bit of a pain in the arse. I might throw out the worm because it's just had a mealworm, not mealworm, Morio. There is my H Pulchripes. We're going to try it on a roach. I've got loads of roaches actually. I'm going to find one that's a bit smaller. In fact, actually, it could have a male. Yeah, I think a male would work. Let's see. Cool. Look at the colours. Nice. I thought that was going to happen. Whoa. Gorgeous. Probably doesn't need to be fed for a bit after this. Okay, so if this uploads okay, then ooh, it's a bit shocking. Where's it gone? Oh, there you go. So having a good old wrestle. See, I quite enjoyed doing some live streaming, but it'd be nice if more people were here, but hey. Damn, this is a good old wrestle. This female's going to be a good one, I hope. I wonder if it's got it properly. Yeah. Damn. Annoying roach. This is like WrestleMania. Perhaps on the big side. And perhaps a little bit feisty. Ooh. Damn. Yeah, I'm not too happy with what's going on at the moment. I don't like to see my teas struggle so much. But then again, that's what they do in the wild. So, but yeah, annoying roach. But you can see how she's really getting stuck in. I'm surprised it's still struggling, the roach, really. Because usually, after a couple of minutes, they kind of... But she's showing you how strong she is, how she's using her legs to, you know, manipulate the roach. And then she's turning it around, making sure her fangs are getting right into the sort of... trying to get into the head, really. Yeah, she's right over the top of it now. It's still struggling, that roach. Damn. Nasty roach. Right, well, we'll leave her to it. I could actually just let it roll for a bit longer. Well, she's pretty much got it now, I think. Yeah, sometimes as keepers you see this happen, and you kind of want to step in and give the roach a sort of, you know, quick crush, because you're worried about the tarantula, really. But more often than not, in fact, yeah, 99% of the time, the tea won't grab the prey unless it wants to eat it, and it knows that it can eat it. It's just, yeah, I think sometimes some roach is just a bit more feisty, or the actual initial takedown perhaps isn't quite in the right area. So the tea, you know, sometimes, most of the time, they'll get it right, sort of chunky bit, and then the poison, or the, whatever it's called, the toxin, or venom, will take effect quicker. And obviously then, you know. But yeah, it's slowing down a bit, the roach, now. She's getting her fang poisoning. Venom, sorry. Yeah. Little sweetheart. What a fighter. What a fighter. We're going to need a name for her. Oh yeah, so just to finish off, I don't know if I'm going to do a poll or something, but if I figure out how to do a poll, I'll ask someone actually tonight how you can do a poll on your channel. And it'd be really cool if people could think of names, and then I'll put them all sort of on the poll, and then people can vote for them, and then you can sort of name her, which I think will be quite cool. And then obviously when I get a male, you can then vote for the name of the male. So male and female, and then I'll breed them. And then you can vote for the name of the slings. No, that's a bit silly. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool idea. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway at some point. So yeah, when I reach, I think it's 750 or 800. Depends. If I reach 750 really quick, then I'll do the giveaway. If I don't, then I might sort of wait till 800, because I think I did a giveaway this year, or was it? I've done one a year, I think. But yeah, right. I will finally say goodbye. And it's goodbye from me. Cheers. Oh, I always get this. I have to take the damn... Ugh. Right, we'll just put the lid on. Sweetie. She's really cool. Right,